Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is HobFoote, and we are back with another Chaos playthrough. Still working our way through The Witcher. And yeah, going on. The first thing you guys will probably realize if you've been following this is that you cannot find me live right now because foolish me for not thinking about this from the get-go, but Microsoft did what it always does, which is to basically start something that nobody wants and then finally get people to use it and then shuts it down, which is why nobody uses anything new that Microsoft makes or wants anything new that Microsoft makes. But then we all get kind of like, okay, I guess I'll give it a try. And then they shut it down again. So thank you, Microsoft, for doing that. I have limited experience with Twitch, very limited, and no experience with YouTube Live. But Mixer was definitely my favorite so far as user interface and ease of navigating what was going on there, and some features. So far as I know, neither Twitch nor YouTube have an instant talk feature in which you can communicate with people who are streaming. So I don't like that. That's a lot of the reason I used Mixer, because that was pretty cool that you guys could jump in and chat with me right away. But anyway, maybe I'm on something new now. Maybe I'm not. You guys will know. As of right now, that is the future for me. It might be, my future might be your present. Who knows? Could be your past. It is at some point. Anyway, enough with that malarkey. Again, I'm HobFoote, guys. This is a Chaos playthrough, and in case you don't know what that is, did I say that right? Probably not. In case you do not know what that is, it is a thing I invented where we make anything and everything that can be random. Mostly how that looks in The Witcher is different than how it looked in our previous Chaos series, which you can find on the BratCat channel on YouTube. We did our Chaos playthroughs of KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. You should check those out if you're into Star Wars or into those games or into randomness. But it's different. This is different than that one because the only thing we really have that we can do chaotically is our leveling up. And that is pretty chaotic at the moment. But it's definitely different than the other ones. Yeah, so anyway, that's what the Chaos playthrough is. Sometimes our conversation choices are random if we can make them so. In this game, we're making a point to try and learn everything we can about the world of The Witcher, because I think that's really cool and awesome. And only choices which are purposefully, or I should say obviously, only choices which are obviously not, let's say, not that they're not story related, but that they're not, only the choices which are obvious, which can go one way or the other without me learning any more lore about something, those are the ones that we are doing randomly. Christ. I wish I edited these things, or I would edit that out, but I don't. Oh well. Truth is transparency, guys. Don't forget that. Constant vigilance, and what's other fortune cookie stuff. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we are currently right now in Vizima, and we are trying to track down the, what are we trying to track down? Trying to track down the Salamandra. Salamandra. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Let's do this one. There we go. So this is our list of quests. I don't know why it lists each of these as their own quest. Should be just part of a bigger one, but basically we are trying to, where is it? Vizima Confidential. Nice. I didn't know they called it that. But here, this one. Basically, we were trying to track down the Salamandra and some other things, and we've got suspects. That's what all these things are, the suspects. And basically, we have to check them out and see what all their dealings are with Salamander. And if we don't like it, then we kill them, probably. I don't know that for certain, but that's usually what happens in these things. But what's actually going to happen is I don't know what's going to actually happen. We're just trying to see if anybody's got a lead on Salamander. And so far, we haven't seen that. But we've heard all these people's name, all these suspects people. People have been talking about them in connection with the things. So that's what we're looking at. We've got some Witcher contracts here: Drowned Dead, Econops, Wolf contract, Dog Catcher. I gotta go talk to this guy that killed a bunch of dogs. It made me feel really bad. Beast of the Sewers. Oh, I killed a thing in the sewers. I have to deliver proof of that. Talk to all these people, gotta find them. And we're trying to also track down Berenger. He's a Witcher that we've been hearing about. And so we gotta track him down, because for some reason he doesn't have a silver sword. And that's kind of like, if you're a soldier and you go into war, but they're like, you don't need your gun. You know? Or in this situation, it's more like you go into war and your buddies come across your gun because it's got your name on it and it's laying somewhere, and they can't find your body, so they're pretty sure you're not dead yet, but there's your gun. What happened to them? So that's basically what's going on. I'm talking way too much right now. We need to get this show on the road, and yeah, basically gonna wander around town until we figure out what's going on. Wrong thing again. We've got parts of town here that we haven't explored, apparently, so guess we're gonna do that. Gate to the dike. Alright, we already stole all this guy's stuff last time we played, so we're going to leave it all be for now. I am getting stuttery things. I don't know why that's happening. Man, and I haven't fixed the sensitivity on this thing yet. I keep meaning to do that. Oh, I need to wait till daytime to talk to somebody. Hold on, we're gonna go back inside there. I think I can meditate by his fireplace for free. So we're gonna go do that. If this ever loads. Oh, I wonder if I'm still rendering a video in the background. I thought I was not. But this is being kind of slow, so maybe I am. Oh, wait. Well, okay, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Oh, I'm so stupid. Hey, wake up.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
You look like you're all pointy hat and monocle. Alright, so I'm gonna rest a bit. Oh, okay. Apparently we can level up as well. Let's meditate till dawn, I suppose. Let's give it another hour. And... sorry, excuse me, guys. I need to figure out where around this mic that I can, like, clear my throat. It's not, like, in the microphone itself. Alright, so this is where the chaos comes in. If you guys are still deciding to listen to this after my too much talking, we have a bunch of stuff here that we can level up that will make us better. But we don't go and pick what we want to do. We just kind of see what happens. So we've got 4 categories here: attributes, signs, steel sword, and silver sword. We're going to roll to see what we get, and then we're going to roll in each subcategory, and then we're going to roll in each subcategory. You'll get the picture. So we're going to roll a die 4. We've got 4 options here. That's a 3, so we're going to come here to steel sword. And I've got 3 groups to choose from here, so we're going to roll a die 6. 1 to 2 is a 1, 3 to 4 is a 2, and 5 to 6 is a 3. 4, 3 to 4 is 2, so we're going to go here into fast steel. What do we got? I've only got 1 to choose from, so I'm going to have to pick this one. Usually I pick... usually I roll to see which of these I pick, but I've only got 1, so we're going to pick it. Basically get a second attack. So now our whole thing is 4 blows. It increases damage. Yep. And puts attack up 100%, parry, and pain up as well. Now we're going to roll a 4 again. See which category. That is a 2, so we're in signs. We got 2 categories to choose from here. Make sure we can choose from both of those. Yep, sure can. So we're going to roll odds and evens. My odds is going to be the first one here. Evens is going to be the second one. I can't pick any of these. I don't have any of these signs yet. So let's go ahead and roll. Woo! Alright, our die 4 is a 2. That's an even, so we're going to stick here in Igni. I've got 1, 2, and 3 things to choose from here. So we're going to roll our die 6, just like we did before. That's a 6. 5 to 6 is a 3. So right here, incineration. Chance of incinerating opponents. That seems fun. And let's roll our die 4 once again. 3 again. So we're here in steel sword. And we're going to roll our die 6. Where'd I put that? Okay. And a 6. 5 to 6 is a 3, so we're in group steal now. And I've got 4 to choose from, so we're gonna make that a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. Ah, stay there. Stay there. What are you doing? Okay. And a 4. So that's our last one right here. That's trip 2, knockdown plus 30%. Only works when Geralt is fighting at least 3 opponents. So we're going to add that. Seems like the same thing. And we're all good. So let's go ahead and meditate. Alright, I think we're all good. Looks light out. Oh. I was down here. Okay, I thought it was upstairs. Ah, the temple court in the daylight. Such a beautiful sight. Alright, let's run down here and see where we're at, what we're doing. Nothing to go there. Some poor people.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, Jesus.
I heard Rivier is ruled by a wise
Rivier?
and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Okay, let's roll a die 4 here, because this doesn't seem like it's going to be too crazy. That is a 2. So...
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
And, oh, let's see if she... I'm just going to ask this. Have you heard anything about...
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
Oh, Jesus. Roll a die 4, odds and evens. 1. That's a 1, that's an odd, so we're going to
He
pick...
fancies women with or without
Christ.
magical abilities.
the writing
If
for
you
this
were more
game.
handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Sort of
Some
frock?
sort of frock.
I don't know.
Great idea.
Let's see, do I have anything? I've got gloves. Let's see if she wants gloves. I don't know how their gift system works in this. Here you go.
That's lovely, Witcher.
Oh,
I'm glad
Jesus.
you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Come with me.
Oh, Jesus, really? Is this happening? Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this. Alright. Well, this is the episode to not be online for, obviously. Man. This game... I don't know about this game. Hey, there's Siegfried. What's going on, bro?
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost
Oh,
one
yeah, of course
us.
it does.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried.
So I gotta pass then, I
Surprise in the
guess.
sewers. A night of the flaming rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
I love the pictures. You got a really great art style in this. Okay, well I can get to the dike now. I don't really know that I want to go to the dike. But I can now if I want to, I suppose. Let's see. Can I loot this barrel? Nope. Very rainy. You've got a green name. What's up?
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? Clean that muck off your boots for just 2 orange?
Alright, let's roll odds and evens. Do we have him shine our boots or no? 4 is an even, so since this is an odd, then we will go ahead and say that this was even. So let's have him clean our boots, I guess.
First journey to Vizima?
Oh, the small talk. Yeah. Let's just click this. Tell me about it.
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's
You keep
like
a hand in the
brothel
background,
on
Jeanette?
fire.
Alright, let's find some stuff out. Let's talk about that plague.
The plague pushed the king to establish a quarantine, which plagues the merchants.
It's a
Old
double
Vizima
plague.
Was sealed off. Unfortunately, townsfolk are falling ill here. They bundle them off to Lebioda's hospital.
Am I in Old Vizima? I don't know where I'm at right now. Let's learn about some squirrels.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town.
A
The
squirrel.
Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
You know, you're not doing much shoe shining for someone I paid to shine my shoes.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something...
Ugh, don't cough on me.
They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Anything worth seeing?
Anything worth seeing?
We boast merchants, an alchemist,
Coughing?
a large
Stop it.
hospital.
I know it's just in the video game, but man, that's freaking me out. About Witcher jobs. I think I already got a few of those, but
No trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
alright, why don't you talk like a shoe shine?
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
I used to be a king once. The greatest king of... Okay, maybe not. Oh, there's Zoltan. Let's go this way.
The elder races inhabit this district.
Oh.
Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Lil Mahakam. That's my rapper name. Into speed and finesse? Look no further. Try the Viroledin Mini Bastard Sword. Featuring an extended hilt. Blacksmith's house over there. Ah, a hooker. It probably won't. That's a green light. That's pretty cool. Signboard for a blacksmith. Let's see what the blacksmith's up to. I don't think I have a quest for any blacksmith or anything, but guess we'll find out. It's a trader. What you want?
Greetings, sir.
You look just like the other dwarf.
Apprentice?
That's not racist. You actually do.
Keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see.
How do you know who I
no
am?
reason Not to trade.
Why is Chivy saying anything about me? Oops. Well, look at all that stuff. Let's sell this. Anything worth buying? I don't think so. Got some... Ooh, can I buy this stuff? think I've already got a blue. Let's buy this. Let's buy them both. Make myself a sword. Some armor. Okay. Damage negative 15. Damage negative 5. Oh, 5,000. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at that.
I'm getting out of here.
Guess I'm gonna steal your beer too. You probably won't mind.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something.
I'm not entirely human. And yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm,
Yeah, at least his eyes are made of goat.
not a better blacksmith than all Vesimer.
I want to know where his equipment is. Looks like he's got his equipment here, so.
But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those
Oh.
sons of bitches. Now I must rent if I want to
Guess I
work.
hit a nerve.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Will you sell me your
Okay,
wares?
maybe there's a quest there somewhere.
Praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
Maybe I want you to forge. Oh. Wait. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well. You guys stay there. I'm going to run upstairs and steal everything you own. So, you know, don't mind me. Ah, whetstone. Wonder if I could sell it back to them. Trunk. Some strawberry wine? No, just a red wine. Why am I getting these weird glitches? I wonder if something is rendering in the background. Some flint. Can't hurt to take it. Can't hurt to take it, and it might hurt not to. Ah, man, I gotta fix the sensitivity on this thing. I swear I'll actually do it. Don't tempt me, I'll do it, I swear. She-elf.
Care to stop dropping?
Looks like a dude.
My nation dies, and there's naught I can do.
What's in here? It's an abandoned house. It's my new house. Ooh, something in the cupboard. Some wine. Wonder how long this house has been abandoned. It might be aged pretty well. Anybody squatting up here? Nope. Oh, somebody didn't take the picture of themselves. They like the geese, apparently. They got the goose spot. Alright, so I haven't seen anybody that are supposedly suspects in anything. Can I... Oh, is that not a... Can I not go through there? Okay, well. So much for that. What's up, dwarves? What's up, poor girl? That poor girl. Oh my god, don't you start talking about that. Half-elf. You look the same as the she-elves. Alright. Door to the Vivaldi's house. Who's Vivaldi? The composer? Does he have all 4 seasons? What did Vivaldi compose? What's the famous one? Is he like the dun 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 dun? I can't think of it. It's music in my ears is not letting me focus. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just taking all your stuff. How full is my inventory? I need to go back and empty my inventory.
What
Oh, look at that
Greetings,
beard.
dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well,
I wonder how that works.
sorry.
He was human at one point, right?
My cousin Vimy Vivaldi once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
Unless you don't
What
pay me.
brings you here?
Then I'll collect my debts. Looking for the leader of a certain why don't I just jump right into house business?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
I like his little, like,
I've got my eye
top
on you.
knot ponytail thing going on.
When you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
These
The
conversations
professor's
are really
family
bad.
Came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
Generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
Seems like a roll here. Do we believe him or don't we? Let's do an odds or an evens on our die for. What's that? A 2? That's an even. Oh boy. I don't
I
believe
don't
you.
believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Only if I can chop your beard off and glue it to my face. So I guess I've cleared Vivaldi then? Let's open our thing here. So I decided to give Vivaldi the benefit of the doubt for now. If he is guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. More information on Vivaldi? Okay, well, I guess we'll do that. Nothing new here. Let's go to characters. Poor townsfolk. City life is a departure from the peaceful rhythms of the countryside. The locals here are more confident. They know what they want. Oh boy. Oh, she's got a... Oh, I can't do that. I did not know that was a thing. Interesting. Alright, let's talk about Vivaldi. Golan Vivaldi is a dwarf who's very touchy about his race. The Vivaldis are financiers, and one of their banks is located in Vizima's trade quarter. The money for the professor's bail came from Vivaldi's bank. That's how the criminal walked free. Kalkstein. Let's see. The new paragraph is Kalkstein is dealings with Vizima's criminal underworld. Strange company for an alchemist to keep. Very suspicious. Ramsmeat. Oh, look at that guy. Looks like Ramsmeat. Ramsmeat sent his people to St. Leviotto's hospital. His bandits attacked me when I tried to interrogate the prisoner being kept there. Thaler. Oh, have I met him? He doesn't look familiar. The fence's circle of influence is really wide. It also includes city guards. Okay. Seems pretty much up there. Non-human district. A separate area has been designated for elves and dwarves in Vizima's temple quarter. Members of these races live and work there. Those who venture into the non-human districts do so at their own risk. Well, that is pretty shitty. Let's see, there shouldn't be any new monsters. Nothing new in the glossary. No new ingredients. No new formulas. Formulas. Ooh, we should save our game. We haven't saved in a while. I could get ambushed at any time. Those dogs would be looking for revenge. That's pretty likely. Let's save our game. Where's our... There we go. Save a game, save a game. I haven't sung the Save a Game song in a while. Going through withdrawal. Need to sing. Alright, what else we got here? We got another signboard. Why am I all glitchy? Oh, Kalkstein's house. Kalkstein, master of alchemy, wanted individual, handy with a sword, inquire within. Oh, I'm going to inquire within, you monkey-looking... monkey-looker. Ooh, he's got lots of stuff to steal. I'm first gonna steal all this stuff. I really do need to go to deposit a lot of my stuff. Hey, you weren't really using this, were you? Like,
Rubedo be better?
you asked me that last time, bro. I don't know. Like how he's like, nothing's happening. I just run into his house. He doesn't know who I am. Here, let's talk, bro.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Oh, you had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks. I'll pass.
Nice.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage
Well,
and
okay.
alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
I don't think I put any
The
honey in my
mage
tea.
died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds
Phenomenal
monsters.
cosmic
Precisely.
powers.
I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
How does this guy make money? Alright,
I'll
we're
see what I
gonna...
can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
How does that tell me where it is?
The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of the Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the
Oh, that sounds
time-space
bad.
curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
I don't like that. Oh, we need to talk to him again about the...
Sorry, I got
Whether
lost
he's-
in thought.
connected to these guys. Salamandra.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What?
Me?
Oh, wow, he said what?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
A razor for you. Ooh, let's roll a die 4. Odds and evens again. That is a 3, that's an odd, so we're going to
Something
click number
I don't
1.
have evidence for yet.
Let's talk to him again. Yeah.
I'm here about
Notice.
the notice.
You have Al Ghul Marrow for me?
Not yet.
Oh, that
I'll
one.
get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
What was the other question? Oh, how do we get to the swamp? Yeah, maybe
How
I
do
can
I
do
get
that.
to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
Oh. Oh, yeah, what then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp.
sure
near the
does.
Brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I...
Yeah. I guess he sells stuff. Alright. Already read this. Tome of Fear and Loathing, Volume 2. Man, that's a lot. 500 for that. Second volume of a work on necrophages. It provides information about owls, scimitars, and devours. Okay, well, I will need that. Ornithosaurs, a bestiary dedicated to ornithosaurs. Provides information on the wyvern, the basilisk, and the cockatrice. Well, that would have been useful before now. Spectres, wraiths, and the damned. Book on specters, moon wraiths, and night wraiths. And a small book of minerals. This book provides data on the substances found in basic minerals which can be purchased from alchemists. We got here, Book of the Tawny Owl. Okay, well, I don't need that. I can only buy one of these books. Alright, I will have to come back. Alcohest. Strong alcohol, high quality potion based. Alright. Let's just leave. I'll come back and then I'll explore whatever the fuck's in his basement too. God knows what he keeps down there. Probably the bodies of little children, who knows.
I cannot wait to
Right. Who are you fighting? Turn this way. Didn't I kill that guy? Okay, let's run down here. Thug. Hey, who are you? I'm Thug. Oh, okay. Thug, 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 thugs. Everybody's a thug. What? Did you guys just see that too? Did he say I'm hungry or did he say I'm horny? Oh man, what the hell? Come on, go through the door, you stupid. Cool cow you got on your wall there, buddy. Classy. Oh, body's gone now, I guess. Ooh, oh. Run! What are you doing?
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged.
Guess I can make some money. Store some stuff. Alright, I want to take this. Might be able to get home to forge me something. A special bonus, because I got 3 of them, all same color. Let's see, the wine I don't need. The book I don't need. Wine again. Look at all this alcohol stuff. Yeah. Is it only stacked to 10? For Cadwinian Stout. Cadwinian Stout, sure does. Let's get rid of those things. Oh, that's another alcohol I don't really need. Here, let's sort it. Don't need some of that flint. Some cookies. Pepper vodka, bottled water. I really need bottled water. Some fats and the like. Goat's milk. Let's get rid of that. Right. I need to get rid of more stuff, but I don't know what to get rid of. Here, let's just get rid of these single things. Cookies are showing up. The blueberries seem to be more rare. The strawberries are showing up. Let's get rid of whatever that is. What do we got left? Get rid of the chicken sandwich and the wheel and the seeds and... Christ. Let's get rid of that too for now. That's gonna stack up real quick. Alright, good enough, I suppose. Let's run back to Kalkstein's. Monkey Man's. Run back to Monkey Man's. Monkey Man, come together with an alchemy plan. Oh man, these rats. Oh, that's gross. I don't like that. Lots of rats everywhere. Pretty disturbing. What are you running for, dog? Oh, out of the way, old woman. Running, running, running. Alright. You know, there's a lot of people walking around through here. Rather slowly, I might add. For things that they just can't. Actually, you know what?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's go explore downstairs first.
See ya.
He's the kind of guy who might have a book laying around on a shelf that I then wouldn't have to buy. Ah, see? A book. Oh, I've already read it. Okay, well, seems typical. The hell does all that do? Supposed to be lights, or what the... what? It's like some archaic shit right there, man. Come on now. Creepy sex dungeon thing here. Alright, well, he didn't have any stuff I was looking for, but I've got an extra book I can sell him, which he might want.
Rubedo be better?
I still don't know, dude. Like, you're the alchemist. I have no clue.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Yeah. Let me just give you money. Can I sell? Oh, I can't even sell that. Well, damn. I wonder how much some of this stuff's worth. 5 to sell it. 25, 21. 25. 5. 21. 1. 15. Another fucking special substance from the beyond. You don't even want none of that. A Barghest skulls somewhere? Maybe I sold them all. Anyway, so I definitely need this one on Alghouls to complete the quest for him, so we're gonna buy that. I really can't afford to buy much else. Ornithosaurs. Spectres, Wraiths, Moon Wraiths. I can't even, like, collect stuff, so that's not gonna do me any good. Alright, we're gonna buy one more. Okay, we're gonna roll a die 6. Out of these 3 books, we're gonna roll a die 6. 1 to 2 is a 1, 3 to 4 is a 2, 5 to 6 is a 3. 3 to 4 is a 2, so we're going to buy the book on Spectres, Moon Wraiths, and something. Alright. Let's go ahead and read this shit. I've already read that one. Tomb of Fear and Loathing Volume 2. This tome provides information on Alghouls, scimitars, which I guess is not a relation to a centaur, and devourers. That's out of Guild Wars, right? It discusses methods of fighting the monsters and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained from them. Alright. Alghoul, Alghoul Marrow, Scimitar, Scimitar Jaw, Devourer, Devourer Teeth, Shadow Dust. Interesting. Alright, let's read the next one. The book contains information on Noon Wraiths, Night Wraiths, Spectres, and the terrifying Wild Hunt. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's a little tidbit from Witcher 3 there. Noon Wraith is added, Shimmering Dust is added, Night Wraith. Wraith. Wild Hunt. Huh, no new ingredients, though. That sucks. Alright, the Wild Hunt. Occurrence: the Wild Hunt appears in the sky as a harbinger of war and other misfortunes. Some believe it is to be simply a magical phenomenon and not a horde of specters. Elven sources refer to it as the Red Riders. With the Red Riders. Bang, bang. Anyway. No information is available about fighting the Wild Hunt. You don't hunt them, they hunt you. Susceptibility, tactics. Warriors of the Wild Hunt do not have to fight. They inspire such terror that people cower after a mere glimpse. There are known instances of abduction by the Wild Hunt. Interesting. Alchemy, vapors of the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is a horde of specters that roams the sky during storms and is an omen of disaster. The appearance of the Wild Hunt foreshadows war and woe, much as a comet does. Okay, I didn't know that's what that meant. The spectral Wild Hunt sometimes appears in nightmares of the cursed or those touched by destiny. You goddamn destiny. That's a thing there. I wrote all about that kind of occurrence between the Netflix series. I just never actually posted it. Maybe I'll finally do that someday. We have a website and I'm supposed to have a blog, but that's, there's a lot of stuff to do, and so the blog's not really a thing yet. Working on it. It's a really shitty article about this, but I need to just post it, so I've done it, Anyway, not the point. Alguls. Ew. He looks gross. Alguls appear in old necropolises and crypts. Immune to common poisons and resistant to knockdown attempts. Sensitive to silver, the strong style is the most efficient against ghouls. Experienced witchers use the group style while fighting them. Alguls try to knock down their victims and eat them alive. Fun. Cadaverine, white vinegar, and algal marrow. Alguls are ghouls which had been devouring corpses for so many years that human flesh becomes irresistible, and they begin to prey on the living. They are seen in crypts and on battlefields, frequently surrounded by ghouls. Simple folk do not notice the difference between these two types of scavengers, unlike witchers, who know that the Algul is a more aggressive and challenging opponent. That was a warning right there, in case you guys didn't read that. That was be ye warned, is what that said. Scimitar, ew. It looks like a cross between a ghoul and a drowner. Interesting. Occurrence: scimitars are rare. They are found on battlefields and cemeteries, just like other necrophages. They are immune to common poisons, resistant to knockdown and stun attempts, sensitive to silver and necrophage oil. Scimitars try to knock down their victims and eat them alive. Scimitar jaws, white vinegar, and abomination limb. Interesting. Much has been written about ghouls and graviers, since they are encountered by common people in times of war or in cemeteries. Scimitars are rare, but when they appear in a necropolis, they take it over. All ghouls respect them and must bow down to them. I wonder if you're still like the same person. Like, I've died and now I've become a ghoul thing. Are you still the same person? Is it still you, or is it like they've got like a whole new soul, like a monster soul? You know what I mean? Deep questions there. Devour. Oh, ugh, look at that. That is why birds do not have people faces with regular jaws and like a tongue and everything. Ugh. Oh, that makes me sick. Devourers are scavengers which live near human settlements, usually in caves and ruins. Immune to conventional poisons and resistant to knockdown attempts. Sensitive to silver and necrophage oil. Devourers try to knock down their victims and eat them alive. Shadow dust, cadaverine, albers, crystals, and devourer teeth. Devourers are often called night witches because they resemble old ugly women and are famous for their witch-like viciousness. These creatures gorge themselves on human flesh, although they willingly eat carcasses. Above all, they crave flesh that is fresh and warm. Devourers hunt after dark in groups that peasants refer to as Sabbaths. Interesting. They like to deceive their victims and torture them, but there is no truth to the tales of their midnight flights on broomsticks and their gingerbread houses. Yeah, right, I'll believe that when I don't see it. Night Wraith. Looks like a girl I used to work with. Oh, burn. Night Wraiths appear on fields and meadows. They can be found after dark, but seriously, she looks like that. When the moon is high, they are specters, but at the same time, they maintain a strong connection with the natural world. They see the living, but cannot understand them because the dead cannot hear the living. It's an interesting thing. Okay, immune to blinding, poison, pain, and bleeding attempts. They are fearless. Sensitive to silver and specter oil. They are able to grasp the moonlight and blind their enemies with it. Fuck is that? Death dust, shadow dust, and ectoplasm. Night wraiths are born of moonlight, wind, and the earth cooling after the heat of the day, so fog. They rise above the ground and whirl in a mad dance. They are fog, which should not be seen by any mortal. Devil fog. If caught peeping, the mortal is blinded by moonlight, not fog, it should be fog, then taken into the circle and forced to dance until he expires, at time becoming fog himself. Okay. Noon wraith. Noon wraiths haunt cultivated fields and meadows. They always appear when the sun is high. They are specters, but at the same time they maintain a strong connection to the natural world. They see the living but cannot understand them because the dead cannot hear the living. Immune to blinding, poison, pain, and bleeding attempts. They are fearless, sensitive to silver and specter oil. They are able to grasp sun rays and blind their enemies with them. Death dust, shimmering dust, and ectoplasm. Noon wraiths are born at high noon out of heat, sadness, and sweat of plowmen. Yeah. In the hot air above the fields, they gather to dance madly, creating air vortexes. So they're a dust ball. They're a dust storm. But the specters dislike being watched. Don't look at me. Those who peep are forced to dance with them. The noon wraiths stop their dance when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down. Anyway, once the abducted mortal is long dead from fear and exhaustion. Oh, good. Wouldn't want him to live. And then a regular plain-ass wraith. What are these guys? They're probably shitty. They probably aren't even any good. You know, these other special wraiths. Looks weirder. Wraiths haunt the places where they die or were buried. They are specters which do not belong in this world. How do you know? There's enough room for everybody. Sometimes they are summoned by magic, but more frequently unfinished business makes them linger in our world. Immune to blinding and bleeding attempts, they are fearless and immune to poison, pain, and knockdown attempts, sensitive to silver and specter oil. The suffering experienced by a wraith makes the wounds it inflicts more painful. Wonderful. Death dust and ectoplasm. If you want to get rid of a wraith, you must first find its body. Try searching on unhallowed ground or in the corner of the cemetery where outlaws are buried. When you dig up the corpses, you will discover that it is not rotten and that there is blood on its lips. Ew! Pierce the corpse with an aspen stake, because you've got one of those laying around. Cut off the head and place it between the corpse's legs. Are you sure that's not overkill? To make certain that the wraith will never return, set the corpse on fire. One false step will mean your demise. That seems tedious. Ingredients. Let's see. Shimmering dusts. Remains after noon wraiths are defeated. Algal marrow. From algal bodies. Scimitar jaw. Devourer teeth. Shadow dust. And alright. I think we're good. Alright. That was a lot of reading. Where am I right now? Oh, I just got some books from him and I read them. That's right. Wow, still daytime after all that time it took to... Somebody yoo-hoo me? Oh, jeez. Looks like there's not even anybody here. Who's yoo-hooing? Prefer hard and fast solutions? Don't care to strike more than once? Try the Terminator two-handed battle hammer. Tell me about it. Dwarf there. City guard commander. Oh, these guys are armed. Traveler. What is all that noise? Christ.
I'm off to the castle gate. Peddler there sells great bread.
Good food's hard to come by. When will the merchants be allowed back into the city?
Rumors say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Just our luck.
Yeah, just your luck. Oh, there's a door over here. Merchant Street. Actually, I'm not even going to go through here. I know there's a guy over here, so I'm going to go chase him down. I'll come back and look through stuff during the next episode. It's getting close to the end of this, so I want to have at least accomplished something. The God House. Hey, bro.
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
That don't matter.
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
People won't do it in real life. You think they're gonna do it in the video game?
Say that everyone's equal.
What is it, Witcher?
Here, the cockatrice.
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward.
Nice. I can go buy another book. We need about the Salamandra.
Investigation going.
Patience, Witcher. All will be explained tonight.
Any way I can help?
Tonight? What's tonight?
The warehouses in the slums. It's a sensitive case that doesn't require your sword. Just yet.
The warehouses. You don't intend to go there alone?
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full plate armor and a bugler? Relax.
Is that how you spell bugler?
And I got a few things up my sleeve.
No doubt.
Meaning? No matter.
God, I don't know about
Have a
this.
Good time today. Enjoy
Script.
your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Javed's balls on a platter.
But after you've had your way with them.
Handle monsters too?
I'd rather not waste my men on that. I pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
Huh. Okay. These guys suck. Okay, so the trade quarter is over that way. Does this go anywhere? Nope. Did we loot these already? Guess not. Unless I just left them. Seems likely. Alrighty, look at that sign. Is that a door I can go through? Sure isn't. What the? Oh, there's a little burr, 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 burr. I don't like those birds. Okay, not there. I know where I'm going for this one quest I want to turn in, so I can say we at least did something. And let's see. Let's run this way. Temple Square. There's a knight at the order. Cloister of the Order. I wonder if I can get in there and rob him. That seems fun. Huh. Cemetery Alley. What a name of a place. Beavervelt and Daughters Fine Apparel. Scarves, gloves, wedding dresses, trousers, and alterations. We want you. Ever considered enlisting? Visit your local Royal Temerian Guard recruiting station. Or fucking infantry. Perils, Bellerod's a dickweed. Nice. Oh.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Ah. Apparently here's a place I could go if I wanted to. Cemetery Gates. Hildegard. Why do you have a green name?
Woe is me. Will no one help me?
Why?
Probably not.
My husband haunts me. What do I do?
Haunts you? In your bedchamber?
My late husband haunts me.
In your bedchamber? How rude. Alright, let me know.
Maybe I can help.
My husband died a month since, and now haunts me in my home, wailing nightly. But the worst thing is...
It's just him naked jerking it?
Worst, he flies around the cemetery at night shouting lies about me. Doubtless tongues are wagging already. Set him straight, I beg you.
Is he lying about how awful your voice is and how awful you are a liar?
It will cost you 200 Orens if I succeed.
Oh, that's a hefty sum. Profiting off someone else's misery. Well, deal with him and I'll pay.
Okay.
Where will I find you when I'm done?
I'm here every day at noon.
Why can't I collect payment when I want?
Oh, you daft? My husband flies around ruining my reputation. I'll not be seen in the company of a killer.
So long.
I'd be more worried about being seen in that getup, whatever the fuck that is. It's a signboard. Cemetery. A poor boy.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Ricky was a poor boy.
Will it be pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 L's wide.
Let's roll a die 4 here. This is funny. 1. Alright, well. What are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about?
Why would you come to a gravedigger? So I ask you, who will you be burying? Fear not, my prices are reasonable.
I'm here for another reason.
You should plan ahead. Very well. What is it you want?
Why is the cemetery shut? Interesting question.
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace.
Well, that sucks.
They stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
It's the guy I killed the dogs for. So, it doesn't really matter. Let's just roll a die 4. That is a 4. That's an even number, so we're gonna pick our even.
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I have 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I use the lard on the casket. Here's your payment.
Why do you laugh like that about that? What is this? I can give him a gift? Why would I give him a gift? Teleporting crystal. That seems arrest warrant. What? Arrest warrant for the professor. A Sephira. I don't know what a Sephira is. Alright. Well, it's enough of that. Alright, guys, we're gonna call it a day right here for now. Let's see, can I position my camera just where I want? There we go. I like the little, like, it's got a little knife thing, like I'm gonna stab somebody. That's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, I am HobFoote. Thanks for checking out the BratCat channel. If you have any questions, comments, letters of resignation, or other such queries, you can leave those down in the comment section below. Go ahead, while you're here, go ahead and hit the like button or dislike button if you liked or disliked it. Totally cool. It's what they're there for. Doing that is solid for us. And
but I've not seen him.
I'm distracted by that conversation in the background. What was I talking about? Oh, go ahead and subscribe if you want to subscribe. That helps us out a lot. It means a lot to us as well. But if you don't want to subscribe, then don't. But you should. But you should. Anyway, I don't know what I'm rambling on about now. If you want to hit me up at any time, check out what I'm doing or have a conversation, because it's hard to have a conversation in the YouTube comments, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I'm at HobFoote, HobFoote. And yeah, I think that's everything. No longer finding me on Mixer. I'm not going to be doing that no more. I guess I do have a little less than a month or so, but I don't know what I'm going to do. If you're watching this, you got, stories about, what streaming services are doing pretty awesome right now, your experiences on them, why you would or wouldn't go with certain ones. I will not be doing Facebook streaming. I don't do any Facebook stuff, so that's not an option. Anyway, I'm done talking. I will see you later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.